making my reaction to Olivia Chow. She's a new mayor of Toronto. First Asian woman, first non-white woman, non-white person to win in city of Toronto, I think. For not Canada, but first person in makes history in Toronto. I think there was a guy in Calgary that was a non-white who was a mayor a couple of years ago, but the first non-white to win. She's the NDP, and we'll see. I like her. If they give her a chance, I don't agree with the NDP, but we'll see.
Now mounting a different kind of campaign, Mayor-elect Olivia Chow is appealing for help to bail out her city.
In order to build a strong Canada, you need a livable and affordable and healthy Toronto. And right now, Toronto has some problems.
Many agree those problems involve affordability, a lack of housing, and deteriorating public transit.
Practically what she can do, we will see now.
We need a fresh start.
On the campaign, Chow pledged to address those concerns, but now faces a $1 billion hole in the budget.
That deficit, it came from the previous administration.
Despite low tax rates, high property values lead Toronto homeowners to pay a lot. And Chow is warning.
See that? Low tax rates compared to other jurisdictions. These people have these fancy homes. Like they don't want to pay any more taxes, and but it affects the other people, the poor people who can't get any new homes, can't get any apartments. I mean, it's a $2,000 average rent now in Toronto. My God, for one bedroom. On average, you might find below that, but right now I'm renting 1,300, 1,400 around that. That was a couple of years ago. I got this place, but yeah, it's really sad.
They'll need to pay more, though mixed reviews.
Yep, they need to pay more. These fancy millionaire homes, or billionaires, or upper millionaires. I wouldn't say less millionaires.
City Hall, a signal of battle ahead.
We need to raise property taxes, not by the huge amounts that were being talked about.
This is an expensive city, and that's been on everyone's mind.
The mayor-elect is also asking for more money from Ottawa, and from a premier who said this just last week.
If Olivia Chow gets in, it'll be an unmitigated disaster.
You're Mr. 40 is a disaster. We'll so see. It would have been a disaster if his buddy Mark Sanders got in. That would have been the real disaster.
Despite that comment, Doug Ford was among the first to call and congratulate Chow.
We're going to find common ground when we sit down, because she's actually quite a nice person.
Toronto's first racialized person to be elected mayor,
我第一件事就係
Chow took a question in Cantonese. Both she and her late husband, Jack Layton, sought this job before. Now this is her city to lead.
Yep.
Chow is set to formally take office here at City Hall in 2 weeks. Her by-election win only guarantees her a 3-year term, meaning she faces a steep climb to fix the city the way she's promised. Thomas
But you never know. Give her a chance. We'll see. And if she gets cooperation from the council, but I think they're gonna try and sabotage her. These stupid. There's council on the right wing. They want to sabotage her. I think that's happening. It's gonna happen. I think I see some signs already now. It's happening. This is a week ago. And now I see signs that it's finally happening. Oh, okay. It's finally happening. And I want to talk another thing about the affirmative action. It's been shut down. Just one word on it, one couple of things about it actually. Been shut down in the States, education, colleges at Harvard University, an Asian student. She was backed by, or I think it was she or he was backed by some right-wing conservative organization who backed that lawsuit. See that they're discriminated. I said Asian people being discriminated. My thing is that it didn't help black people, but it's gonna hurt. It helped that make people that much. It hurt Asians. It did help Asians. It did help Asians more than it hurt Asians. There's a study that Asians had the most hiring. I mean, not hiring. Most enrollment. They got into the college than others. That didn't really. The numbers went down with affirmative action, but it's still at a higher rate, twice as many more as African Americans and whites. And this is terrible. It's going to hurt African Americans more, definitely. And this is all just a big lie. Like, it was infected that much. The numbers went down a little bit, but it infected. It's going to go up more. And what about their legacy? See, the legacy, when it considered race, that's another thing. What the legacy appointments, legacy enrollments, and it still is a white woman. It doesn't say about gender. It's going to affect a white woman to get in. I don't know if black women, but they're black, they're not. They're still going to get in, maybe might even get in more. And the sad part is, for me, some people on the left agree with this, and that's it's too bad. It sounded more like some people. There's a website that's agreeing with this. Okay, the TYT channel. They agree with this ruling. And ironically, some people on the right agree with this channel. People on the right agreeing with them. It seems like more and more they've been more agreeable to the right. Just like this, and then the bike incident definitely is racial. Carrying on the bike in New York City. Definitely that she had no right to take the bike away from that kid. And the subway guy, he was killed by that soldier, that ex-vet. He was in the military and he was killed in the subway. He's a mental guy, by the mental challenges, and he was killed by the guy who used to be in the military, and he got funding it, GoFundMe and everything for that guy. Even that same thing with the New York, you know what I mean? And he said he didn't attack anybody. He shouted at people, but he didn't attack nobody. According to a guy that filmed it. It was bullshit. I didn't see the video, but he knows doesn't even see the video. He knows that. So he didn't attack anybody. There's no video of that. But somebody filmed it. It's interesting. But anyways, these guys are going more, like their views are kind of strange, going more to the right. They're really left wing. They're totally not left wing to me. It's odd. You know what I mean? They still care about the workers, but but how about other groups? I need the well, they care about the LGT, the alphabet group. They're still on that, but even that's kind of nuanced for me. I think people on that, they have a right to But there are groups, the conservative groups that hate the alphabet community, and they they're just doing it for attacking. Yeah, these are attacks on them and protest them. Just doing it because they hate them. They don't like gays, or you know what I mean. They're good alphabet community, but there's a legitimate argument, not for them, but for these people in the middle class who don't follow politics. They're in the middle, and then they're worried about the kids. This is a legit problem. You know, if I had kids, I'd be worried too about that. Doing that in the schools. And there's a way to teach it, but there's a way not to. And you can see that there's awareness of it. There's where there's trans kids and that, but to just go further and having trans kids really, I don't know, trans people reading books to kids in the library. I don't know. They're kind of sexualized, but it's overhyped, it's too much. It's okay to be awareness of it. I'm not against them. They can do what they want. But the kids are different. Are they really? People are concerned about that. You can't just say, oh, you're a hate monger. Stupid. I mean, some TY. So that's on the left does that too. Most of the left does it. Some don't. And there's some are the left, but they're not really. They're just right. Hate them like the right wingers. Just doing it for they hate the alphabet community. But yeah, people are concerned about that. Other than that, they could do what they want in their bedroom. It doesn't matter. And there's a guy in my workplace who dresses up in drag. I shouldn't say drag. What am I saying? Drag reading to kids. That's what I meant before. In the library, that's kind of, yeah, this guy works. He can do what he wants. I don't care. It's kind of weird, but it's his business. I'm not going to interfere with him. I'm not going to bother him. I mean, why doesn't bother you? Things is with the kids, but if it doesn't bother you, leave it alone. But it's more than somebody right. Conservatives just don't like them. But they have a right to do what they want. And Christian, God, they have a free will, and the other one is ungodly, but it's well, you never know. They'll turn to God. You never know. Certain way, give them a chance. They could change. You're not going to force them. The Bible said it's against abomination. Man dressed like a woman, and woman dressed like a man. It's abomination, but we have free will, and let them do what they. Hopefully they'll change. They'll be judged in the end. Everyone will be judged by God. You shouldn't judge them. You can't judge. If you judge with righteousness, so don't. It's in Matthew. Don't be judged. Don't judge if you will be judged if you judge. And it also says in the Bible, be your judge with righteousness. Only judging people, they're not judging by righteousness. That's a problem. It's a form of hate, not love. Especially the right wing. The right wing's doing that. Anyways, folks, that's my post, and maybe that's it for now. Till the next vid.